everybody. So, I'm going to be pan roast. We're making chicken noodle soup from scratch. And hopefully it comes out great. So I have this grate that I'm going to put the chicken on and have the potatoes and carrots roasted on here. And then we're going to cook down some vegetables and blend it into, we have a bone. Let me show you. Okay. So this is chicken stock, and this is bone broth that we made. So that's going to be part of the soup as well. We're going to put this to the side for now. The first thing we got to do is cut up our potatoes and put it on the sheet pan, drizzle it with oil. So yeah, that's what we're doing first. I got little potatoes. Here's the chicken. That's for in a few moments. So yeah, I gotta get the knife. With the baby carrots, I might and maybe cut them into thirds. I don't know. Yeah, we probably come to about this size. Some in here. I chose today to make the chicken noodle soup because I had leftover chicken from what I cooked last night. And this is going to be the coldest night of the weekend. So I figured why not make something hearty, healthy, and warm, because it's wicked cold out here. And we're working with limited ingredients, but who isn't these days? And since they're little potatoes, I'm just going to cut them in half. Now we marinated the chicken in rosemary, thyme, parsley, a little bit of oil, turmeric, and once we drizzle the vegetables with oil, we're going to hit the veggies with some of that stuff too. I love to cook. I'm always trying out different recipes when I can. But yeah, I have been having chicken noodle soup on my mind for a little while now. So I figured, why not? We're almost done cutting up all the root vegetables. Mix them all up. See, maybe a little bit more carrots. And then I'll show you guys. Hi, under the big top. How are you? You missed me rolling around as an egg. Well, yeah, I don't want to get my clothes dirty. Few more carrots. That looks great. Okay. Give it with some oil. Around. All right. First, here is the lineup. We got salt and pepper, rosemary, thyme, parsley, onion powder, poultry seasoning, and then we're also going to hit it with some wet garlic. Let me show you. All right. So there's that without the seasoning, just oil. And then, or I should say, and now, hit it with some seasoning. You just season with your soul, you know. And with the salt, we're just gonna do a pinch of salt. And then we'll mix it all up. Just gonna roll it in my hands and then wash my hands after, of course. I don't think I recorded it, but I did obviously wash my hands. Of course, I'm cutting all these veggies up. And then we can start assembling the chicken on top. Actually, we should probably put some wet. A little bit of wet garlic. So let me wash my hands and then show you. If your hands don't like this with the seasoning, I don't think you can. Then you're not seasoning it enough. Get the dish rag. So let me show you before I hit it with the garlic. Let me see if can you see how seasoned that is? And I just hit it with a little bit of oil and then the seasonings that I said before. Mind you, our chicken has been marinating in similar spices as well as turmeric and just another hint of oil overnight. Yes, now we have this going. We need our rack. So I take the rack and place it right on top. And my oven's already preheated to 450. I probably should have told you guys that before. But okay, so now we're going to get the chicken. And we want the skin side facing up. Now this is bone-in chicken thighs. because I like to reuse the bones for that bone broth you saw earlier. So I try to get bone in when I can, but we're going to do skin side up so that all that fat from the skin drizzles down onto the root vegetables. So yeah. So skin side right on top. So yeah, chicken thighs with the bones in on them. Look at that. We've been marinating overnight. Another hand washing. Since we are touching raw chicken. Yeah. I don't know why you like the apron. It is wicked unflattering on me now that I'm looking at it. But whatever. We're trying to keep it clean. Now, if you see the chicken, the reason we put it on the grate instead of directly, because on a lot of recipes will tell you to put it directly with the root vegetables, which is fine. It's fine. But I like to have it up on the grate to get the airflow underneath it. It just kind of cuts cooking time and allows the grease to really go down underneath into the root vegetables. So yeah. So we're going to pop this in the oven and then we're going to start working on our stock base. So let's take this. I put it on the middle rack just to keep even cooking times. You know what? I was going to put my laptop near there, but I don't want to burn it. So yeah, we have now with the soup base, right? We are going to be using onions, Napa cabbage, and a leek. Though we're not going to be using the green parts of the leek, I think. I was told not to because we're going to be blending all of this to make a more richer stock. So yeah, I'm going to start with cabbage. Mind you, actually, I should move the laptop because we're going to be searing it in the cast iron. So let me move you guys. We're going to move the soup pot for now because we're working with the cast iron for everything. Not everything, but for this stuff. In the cast iron was already oil and the same seasonings from like cook the 2 pieces of chicken thighs. And so we've already pre-seasoned the pan. Let's hydrate. Oh, I don't got water nearby. I mean, I do, but I never didn't think about it. All right. I don't know what I think about camera angle here, but it's okay. I might just put everything into this for now, just to reduce, reuse, recycle. Right, so right here I have like I guess it would call like a butcher's block. Oh, she's just gonna put it all in this container. So with Napa cabbage, since we're gonna be blending it, we want to cut these real small. Okay. We're gonna just dice it down. This is kind of replacing the celery. It's just a little bit more nutritionally dense than celery. Celery is mostly water. I don't even know if y'all we're gonna mute for a few months because people are gonna be coming in and out. No, I wasn't gonna try to catch the frog moth because I'm like cutting up all the onions and stuff. Okay, so once again, we're not using the green part of the leaf because we only want really the onion side of it. And I'm actually gonna cut these in half here.
You definitely turn this lid on.
Yeah.
I can see the smoke coming in.
Yes, we're gonna put all these away. We're not gonna be using them.
So like not using any of this for me all 48, 46 ounces. Using it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And I think it might be safe enough this way. This part might come in and go, oh, orange juice.
Yeah, we're saving this, put them all in the bag, and we're not going to be using the green part of the leaf. Thank you for pulling up a seat under the big top. What? No, I'm using kale. It's the now the one on the two. So that I can send them text box.
Maybe it's got me a lunch to do. When you get one of these that have the pumpkin truffles at home. I thought of a wait till after dinner, so I'm gonna put it in my bag as well. Let's stop.
All right, now that we have the leek, onion, and cabbage all cut up, and our pan is preheated, we're gonna put it all in here. Push it down, right into the oil. And when this is all cooked down and we're almost ready, we can deglaze it with some of the broth. And that cabbage is soaking it up. The oil and chicken. Grease. Remember, even if you chop this up like ugly cuts, it doesn't matter because we're going to be blending all of everything in this cast iron will be blended down into a smooth, rich, now with the pan, soup pan. I don't know, maybe we'll put a poll in the chat whether or not we should deglaze the vegetables with the bone broth or the chicken broth. I've decided to add a little bit of garlic to the vegetables that we're going to be blending up. Again, measure with your heart and soul. I'm actually gonna go get my laptop charger and the external camera, cause so that I could point the camera into the pot in a few moments. Well, one moment. All right, I got a camera so that when I'm ready to blend all this, and we can point the camera towards it. So I'm not gonna plug it in yet because I don't want to deal with it falling. Putting this down.
I wrote these in my book. Already have those.
My recipe says to just toss the egg noodles in with the soup, but you didn't have that.
Shove, boil it, natural.
Thank you for the welcome back, Lord. Yep. I'm just sauteing all this stuff down, cooking it as much as we can. It's being cooked in the same seasonings, minus the turmeric that we marinated our chicken in. So yeah, they're gonna start to get translucent. And that's when, so we're gonna add, I don't know, probably the bone broth first. And start that to heat it up. Actually, let me see if I can.
The other pounds of
Yeah, so fair.
the digital, not the.
No. All right, yes. I know it's blurry, but it's because of the heat, so it is what it is. But yeah, if you see, we're cooking this very far down. Do you think of seeing this more in the stream? I'd have to really think about like I said, the camera towards the food is wicked blurry. You. We have 47 minutes. That's about how the rest of the stuff's taken out anyway, so 45.
I don't think it. No, needed more. Grab your four things from right here.
To what?
Fourth, that. The thing on stay right there. One free for your phone.
Yeah. Ooh, it looks so good. Let me see if
Or you look let's check make sure it's full.
yeah.
This one is well, let's thank that.
It's fine. I don't think it's moving it out. Just because of the side, I think.
Going to like full dice up.
Yeah, we're gonna debone it and dice it up. You could leave the thing in there too.
Not that one. Thank you. Where the time.
The caramelization on the halves of the potato are looking so good. Oh, ooh, I was gonna use the wrong emergency button.
What do you think?
There's a white one.
Good plan. All right, hold up 5 minutes. Check it out.
Okay.
I can't give you that. I don't know what that's talking about. Careful using the word blender in there. And it is mainly used for soups. You don't want to get it too hot. Circuit that blender. Okay, no, I mean this being too hot. Use it, way hot. I mean, don't blend it 5 minutes straight. Do a little pulses. If the thing gets too hot.
Is that unflamed this right here? The slice up?
Or,
I'll put it, I'm gonna let you rip smoke. Yeah, I almost never used this camera though, and it was super cheap. It was like $3. The camera that's on this. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, cooking it all down. The onion still is not clear, so they're not done. Then we got the broth over there, just emulsifying. No, it needs. Here we go. Once this starts getting cooked down, we have 1 minute left on that oven. We have an immersion blender.
Get a second public.
A wing pod.
Now the one second.
Oh.
So you use this one for the pizza.
Yes.
Just start this.
Oh, I didn't see that. All right, you guys. The chicken has hit temp 165, so I can show you. Yeah, so that is roasted. Look at the caramelization on the potatoes. It'd be so good, so good. So now, got to okay. Now we're gonna blend. Oven is off. Everything's off. Open it in. It is smelling so good. Now I'm just about to move. Probably add it. Oh, I should probably plug it in first.
Unless you want to go, ooh, so.
Keep it at an angle and just pulse. Make it nice and smooth.
That this will get stuck.
Okay. I wanted to make it smooth, so I'm going to sift it.
You're going to get all the veggies out. You're not going to get nutrients stuff on it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a bunch of different. Yeah.
oh. Maybe I should have cooked the onions a little bit longer then to get that blended more.
I mean, take a spoon and try it now. You shouldn't be able to taste any of the veggies like that.
Ooh, it's very good.
Yeah.
It does need a dash of salt.
Oh, guaranteed. You got a whole bunch more.
Well, I did the bone broth first.
Yeah, with all the veggies.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, most vegetables are 80%. Salt baked the camera.
Now we're gonna add the carrots and potato. And scraping all the pan dripping. So I'm gonna transfer the chicken off of that. And onto a cutting board because I'm gonna be cutting it up anyway.
way one of the roofs. Put in the roofs, one of the roofs, you know.
Look at that, so pretty, so pretty. Okay. We're gonna remove this for now. Okay. Now we're gonna get the vegetables. You see that? Oh, beautiful caramelization on that. Look at that. So yummy. Oh my god. Okay, you want to get that? Ooh, it's so good. That skin right there. Mm-mm. All right. All the drippings. Now we're gonna add. You all can see this. This is the chicken stock. So now we're gonna pull up the heat a little bit. Let this simmer. And while this is simmering, we're gonna eat our chicken. Okay. So now we're just gonna remove the bones, dice up the chicken. It is so good, you guys. Most people shred the chicken. I prefer like cubes of it, but it's really whatever you guys want to do. Oh, always cooking meat to temp. Use a thermometer. Ooh, that was hot. Thank you for the subscription. Hope you've been well. 23 months in a row. Let's go. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm making chicken noodle soup from scratch. And we just got done with our chicken, so I'm deboning it and tossing it in the soup. Oh, it's gonna be so good. We're removing the skin. Even though the skin was crisped up beautifully, it just isn't gonna fit right with the soup. No, I am not. That's crazy. That's more Enoch's thing. Right. I know you get more meat from shredding the chicken, but I just wanted the cubes, you know? I am trying my best. But all these fatty pieces my dog's gonna love. So, yeah, all the skins off. Yeah, the chicken. We're letting this simmer. Then we're gonna add our noodles. Dude, it's so good. So what we did so far was we marinated the chicken overnight in all the good chicken seasonings and olive oil and oil. Then we roasted them in the oven over potatoes and carrots, and then we cook down in a little bit of chicken fat and seasonings, onions, leeks, and cabbage. Emulsified, blended that into our bone broth, as well added chicken stock. Now the chicken, I mean, look at this. I don't know if you can see. Can you see it? Yeah, I'll put it in your camera. You look how pretty this chicken skin is. So nice. I'm just gonna be trying to get as much meat off the bones as possible. Like I said, I should have shredded it, especially when working with bone-in meat. You definitely want to shred it. I've been craving chicken noodle soup, and I wanted chicken noodle soup with big chunks of chicken. You know, so we'll put these pieces in at the end, and the rest to the puppy.
How long have you been?
It's almost done, and then the soup's almost done too.
They were.
No, baby, but we're about to sit down for dinner.
Never. It doesn't seem like you can skip me.
When I call you down for dinner, you better come down. All right. So yummy smelling, you guys. If I can, here. Right. Potatoes, chicken. Okay. I took the camera off just because we're almost done now. So this has been simmering. Now we're gonna add the noodles, and then in about 10 minutes, it'll be done. Yeah, I have some egg noodles. Yeah, 6 to 8 minutes are the egg noodles, and then I'm gonna add the chopped kale. Here's the kale. Here in these egg noodles. One moment. Maybe I should put the other camera on because the soup just looks so good with the noodles now too. Let me do this again. I mean, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, geez, finally. The sand shrew. I love sand shrew. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my god, this is so good. Sticking out the meat. Alright. Now the noodles are like 2/3 of the way cooked. That's well, then I'm gonna get the kale. I'm gonna turn down the heat because I can already feel with the spoon that the pasta is done. Anytime. We just finished it. The this shitty camera like doesn't do it justice. But yeah, we are all done. Let's go. Now we're gonna plate. Beautiful. So yummy. All right, you guys. I want to eat. I'm gonna sit down and eat with my son. So get your emotes ready because we are gonna rain out. All right. So thank you all for hanging out as I did a little cook with me. But we are about to spread the love.